In this 10-minute total body circuit, we'll be using both sides of the BOSU. We'll begin with lower body plyometric work, then move to upper body with weights, and then core. Let's begin by standing behind the BOSU. We're going to jump off of 2 feet, landing on top, and then back off for 20 repetitions. Really use those arms, giving you lots of momentum, propelling you forward. Make sure you land strong right on top of that BOSU and strong, sinking the hips backwards into a half squat. Feel free to go deeper in that squat if you'd like. 20 repetitions, hang in there. So by the end of this set, especially those last 5 repetitions, they should be tough. Allow those legs to feel heavy. Nice job. Last couple right here. Hang in there. Use those arms. Strong ending. Awesome. Nice deep breath. Shake it out. Grab those dumbbells for a standing bent row. So we're going to stand right on top of the BOSU, fold forward at the hips, and row. For the upper body, we're going to do 18 repetitions. Nice long spine, drawing those shoulder blades together. Here's a side view. Really want to make sure you keep the back nice and straight. No undue pressure in that lower back. Pinching those shoulder blades back, exhaling as you row. Nice steady pace. Excellent. Moving on to our first core exercise. We're going to flip the BOSU over using the flat side of the dome. Hands right in the center, nice and steady. Alternating knee pull. We're going to go back to 20 repetitions for this set. Think of drawing your belly button right towards the spine, allowing that lower back to curl under, the hips to kind of curl under as you contract those stomach muscles. Really think about them. Stabilizing the surface of the BOSU. Last few repetitions here again. Make those abs hurt. Nice deep breathing. Excellent. We're going to flip the BOSU back over for our next plyometric exercise, starting on the side of the BOSU, and we're going to bound up and over, back to our 20 repetitions. So for this one, feel free to jump as high as you want to, and then also squat down as low as you want to. Maybe you just want to do a little squat. Maybe you want to take this a little bit slower and go deeper. Use those arms once again to propel you up and over. Heart rate is up. Take a nice deep breath. Then grab those dumbbells for shoulders. This time we're going to kneel right on top of the BOSU. Try to lift those feet up off the floor. 18 repetitions. Front shoulder raise. So abs are tight, glutes are tight. If you need to keep those toes down on the ground to help with balance, perfectly fine. But if you're able to lift them up, try that. Engage those core muscles to keep that balance. Focusing on the front deltoids here. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Nice steady breathing. Awesome. We're going to flip that BOSU back over again. Next core exercise. Hands right on top. Feet start together. Legs are straight. Alternating leg lifts here. So for this one, you want to think of trying to keep your pelvis perfectly still, almost preventing the hips from tilting at all. So abs engaged so tight, then squeeze that glute to lift the leg, pushing the dome away so we don't sink into those shoulders. Remember, we're going back to 20 repetitions in this set as well. Great. Next set of plyometrics, we're going to start wide stance behind the BOSU, using those arms, jumping on top, and then back off wide. 20 reps, nice and strong. Keep your focus. I would recommend keeping those eyes right on top of the BOSU, and then find the floor behind you. You want to be real careful not to land on the edge of the BOSU. Strong stance, strong legs. We got that heart rate increasing, working the entire lower body, and throughout this whole workout, the core. Let those legs get heavy here. Push through it. Keep your form. Nice work. Last 2 repetitions, jumping on and off the BOSU. Excellent. Grabbing those dumbbells, we're going to walk around the front of the BOSU. Go ahead and take a seat, extend those heels out, leaning back to a nice point of tension right into our 18 repetitions of bicep curls. You want to think of drawing those abs right into the spine, relaxing the hip flexors, thighs. A lot of the times when we contract those abdominals, when you're leaning back, those abs want to push out. Think of engaging that deeper layer, the transverse abdominals, drawing them in towards the spine as you do these bicep curls. Also, try to keep those elbows right below the shoulders. Last few repetitions here. Good squeeze at the top. Control the weights down. Nice work. Back up to our feet. We'll walk around the BOSU. We're going to get ready to flip that BOSU back over for our next core set. So we'll start the same exact way. Extend those feet back behind you. Alternating knee pulls now out to the side. So belly into the spine, working more of the external obliques here as we work to draw that knee right to the elbow. Squeeze a little tighter. Try to actually tap the knee on the elbow if you can. Those extra couple of inches, reaching that knee a little further, actually makes a huge difference for the core set. Last few here. Push through. Excellent. All right, this time we're going to pick up our dumbbells again. Have a seat on the floor to work our triceps. So here we're going to go into a bridge position. You want to lay back, neck is comfortable, hips are up, weight straight to the ceiling, drop and press into a tricep press. So shoulders, stabilizing the upper arm, extra squeeze at the top, those glutes are tight. And as far as those feet go, feel free to keep them wide, hip width apart, or you can scoot them all the way together. That actually makes a big difference for your balance here to have your feet close together. You can also lift those heels off the ground. All of those variations make a difference. So kind of test it out, see what's best for you. And it can be different every time you do this workout. All right, slowly drop those hips, weights go down beside you. We'll rock and roll back up to our feet. Now this time, for our next plyometric set, we're actually gonna start by straddling the BOSU, softening those knees, propel yourself onto the BOSU, and then back off again. Now this is another one where you wanna be real careful on where you place those feet when you land, when you're jumping off of the BOSU. You do not wanna land on that black rim. Nice and strong, right on top. Keep your eyes focused on top of the dome. Spreading the weight through the feet, 20 repetitions. By now, several sets in, these plyometric exercises are going to get even tougher. So use those arms to help think strong thoughts, power through those legs. Your core is working the whole time to help you through. Excellent. We will go ahead and flip the BOSU over one more time. Nice and strong, flat back. As you pull the knee in this time, we're going to cross to the opposite elbow. So this time we're working more of the internal oblique, 20 repetitions. Once again, pull those abs in tight, pinch, and the more you can draw that knee right to the elbow, the more effective this exercise will be. Whatever that is for you, the closer you can bring that knee in, the better. Exhale through it, squeeze those abs tight, and back up to your feet. All right, our last set in this portion of the circuit, on our knees or feet, going out to our push-up. 18 repetitions here. Nice wide arm push-ups, focusing on the chest muscle. Exhale through the push-up, inhale at the top. All right, continue working through those push-ups. Now after this set, you have the option, of course, to stop and do some good stretching, or if you have the energy, let's use it. I want you to repeat this whole circuit 1 to 2 more times through. Excellent work. Thanks so much for joining me today. See you next time.